commemoration was held in Čurog in Vojvodina, the northern province of Serbia, on Sunday for the victims of the 1944-45 massacre. During the Second World War in Čurog, Mozor and Žabja, Yugoslav partisans backed by communist dictator Josip Broz Tito massacred an estimated 2,000 Hungarians, then buried them in an unmarked mass grave. And the ceremony speakers recalled that the victims did not run away, because they knew that they were innocent, and their message of their martyrdom is to treasure the motherland. Julia Teleki was nearly 1 year old when partisans executed her father.
I always come with pain and bitterness to the commemoration, because as I get older, I miss my father more and more. I can feel that he missed out everything in life. As my children grow, so as my grandchildren, I can see how much my son loves his daughter, and I miss these days, all of it. I'm always sad when I come here.
A commemoration was held in Moson-Magyaróvár for the victims of the 1956 barrage. According to documents, 54 people died in the Moson-Magyaróvár barrage when the peaceful protesters wanted to remove a red star at a barrack. However, locals remember that more than 100 people died when soldiers fired into the unarmed crowd. On the morning square, Sándor Széles, government commissioner, remembered that the relatives of the victims have not received justice yet. Hungarians living in Zurich, Switzerland, commemorated the 1956 revolution and freedom fight. After the rebellion, more than 14,000 Hungarians emigrated to the Alpine country.
A wooden headboard can be seen on the shore of Lake Zurich in Switzerland, honoring the heroes of the 1956 uprising. Hungarians living in the city also invited Mária Wittner, who was sentenced to death in '56. She told M1 that being in Switzerland, she recalls the story of her friend who found refuge in the Alpine country, but she returned to Hungary under an amnesty promised by János Kádár, but she was eventually executed. Kádár promised immunity, so my friend returned because she was in love. On 1959, February 26, she was executed. I always remember Kati when I come to Switzerland, said Mária Wittner. More than 14,000 Hungarians fled to Switzerland after the end of the 1956 revolution and freedom fight. The president of the Hungarian organization of Zurich said Hungarians who were then welcomed thanked the help by their hard work and knowledge. And thus, Swiss formed a very good picture of Hungarians, and this is why migrant workers, young people and families can arrive to Switzerland now to try their luck, said the president of the Hungarian organization. Hungarians in Zurich participated at an ecumenical service to pray for the victims of the revolution and to preserve Hungarian culture worldwide. Hundreds of people gathered at the Hungarian parish church.
Hungarian communities in the United States also commemorated the revolution. The ceremony was held in the House of Hungary in San Diego. The Consul General at the Los Angeles Consulate said revolutionists of 1956 are the symbol of freedom around the world.
Underneath the palm trees in their summer outfits, Hungarian scouts prepared to commemorate. The Hungarian Revolution against the communist regime of 1956 in San Diego, California. After the quelling of the revolution, 35,000 Hungarians fled to the United States. Hundreds of them settled in the Golden State. The refugees of 1956 and their descendants sang the Hungarian anthem in the San Diego House of Hungary. Here they remember the events of 23rd of October each year. This was a terribly great historical event. It shook the Russian and the communist rule across the world, said a survivor. The Hungarian Consul General of Los Angeles also attended the ceremony. László Kálmán said that 59 years ago, thousands fled from the retaliations of the communist year. This was a terribly great historical event. It shook the Russian and the communist rule across the world, said a survivor. The Hungarian Consul General of Los Angeles also attended the ceremony. László Kálmán said that 59 years ago, thousands fled from the retaliations of the communists, yet their only sin was wanting to live in a free country. The Hungarian revolutionaries of 1956, who now live in the United States, are symbols of the Hungarian freedom and it is exemplary what they did for Hungary and for freedom, he told M1. A piece of home in San Diego is the House of Hungary, built from the donations of the refugees of 1956. To establish a place here in San Diego where Hungarians living abroad can meet, where they can plan cultural and social events and introduce Hungarian cultures to the locals, said the president of the House of Hungary. Therefore, they not only commemorate the national holidays in San Diego, but also hold language courses so that the Hungarian descendants can learn their mother tongue.
Well, that's all for tonight. Don't forget that we'll be back every night around this time. Stay tuned for the Russian news. I'll see you on Tuesday. Bye-bye.